Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Heather. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm. I feel like crap today. If you like my content, it's kind of everywhere. Just subscribe, guys, like, and you can always comment down below and ask me questions. If there's certain things you want me to look up, always research my ass off, guys. And if you need help finding places when it comes to doctors and dentists, I'll find a good one and a good review in your area. And then you could just take it from there. But this isn't a denture video. This is actually a GI video. Part of my autoimmune, I have severe GI problems. And what I mean by that is pretty much anything that has to do with my GI system, my diseases have attacked. Part of scleroderma, because I have diffuse scleroderma, part of that is overproduction of collagen. People are like, oh, that's great, overproduction, you're gonna look younger. Do you really think I give a fuck about my intestines looking younger? Like, really? No, I don't. Thanks. No, it's actually bad. It actually tightens and narrows and makes it impossible to eat, sleep, and go to the bathroom, which blows. It also messes up your kidneys. That's how I lost my gallbladder. That's why it affects my liver. I have a lot of problems. My esophagus is tightened and narrowed, and I'm supposed to be doing a endoscopy every year because they might have to blow my esophagus open. And what they mean by that is when you have like a narrow esophagus, sometimes smaller than that, but I can't do it. A narrow esophagus, made you look, but anybody who understands that still got you. But anyway, if your esophagus is that small, they'll balloon it open and try to stretch it. Sometimes they can't stretch it much because it can collapse. And that is no good, bro. But it's literally a balloon. Mine's blue. They use on me. But it's like a blue balloon that just poop and it tries to open it. I haven't done it in a long time. And my GI doctor's so pissed at me. But listen, given the pandemic or anything like that, I don't want to be in no surgical room and by germs and shit. And having people, when they cough or sneeze, great, it might be in your mask, but it could still spread. And I have enough health problems. Like, no. But this part of GI symptoms, it doesn't matter if you have an autoimmune. I'm just here to help anybody with the GI system. Listen, there's so much to talk about. There really, truly is. And I'm going to have to do a series on this because many people have asked me about it. They said, hey, listen, Heather, we saw your small fiber neuropathy video. And anybody doesn't know what that is, it's your peripheral nerves inside your skin, organs, everywhere through your body, they die. And the ones that you do have are hyperactive. And they're fucking assholes. Like, legit. I'm allergic to the sun because of them. And my body ends up, like, going on fire. My whole skin gets dark red. And, like, oh. But anyway, it affects your GI system. It actually affects everything. It depends on how serious yours is. If you want to see that mental breakdown video that I did, you can go to my videos and scroll down. You'll see small fiber neuropathy, or I'll link it down below in the description. You could check that out. It's like the one and only time I bawled my eyes out on camera because I had a rough day. And when they told me it affected my brain now, that was hard to absorb because there is no cure. You can't regrow back nerves, guys. You can't. Okay. If we want to talk about the GI system of intestines, the most common thing to be diagnosed with is IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. Then there's IBD, which is irritable. Nope, I'm lying. It's not, is it irritable bowel disease? I think it's that. I don't know. Something like that. But there's many other GI diseases as we go. But IBS is the most common. People think it's like irritable colon and all that, which your large intestines, for people that are unaware of the body, large intestines, your intestines is your colon. And some people think it's a separate organ, and it's not. It's your intestines, which normally, depending on the person, you have like 50 feet of intestines, like 34 feet of large, and I think like 20 or 15 of small. I mean, everybody's different. Some people have more, some people have less. But now we're going to go by, there are many diseases. My scleroderma one is totally off the chart. Weirdest. It's rare, so don't think you have it. But mine started out with me being diagnosed with IBS. Now, stress can cause this. So many people think, I don't know why you people think stress cannot harm you. Think about it. You're stressing your body out. Duh. It's going to hurt you. So yes, it affects your intestines. That's why when some people get nervous, they end up with diarrhea or whatever else. It forces them to go to the bathroom because their muscles, their nerves in their body are flipping the fuck out. The muscles, because your intestines are muscles. So here's the deal. Somebody asked me, sorry guys, this is kind of scattered, but you guys know me, I have really bad memory. So whatever comes to my brain, I just want to get out before I forget. Thanks Autoimmune for that. You're awesome. But, crap, I think I forgot. Son of a bitch. Oh, how to help with constipation. Now, constipation, I know there's many steps. I personally go through it all the time, which is why I feel like crap today. First you could do Miralax. You can get a prescription from your doctor from it because your insurance does completely cover it, or a vast majority of it. Because getting it over the counter all the fucking time is expensive. It is not a stimulant laxative. What it does is you just put a capful in your water. My doctor told me to do it once in the morning, once at night, every day until I went to the bathroom, then once a day after that. But I could still not go to the bathroom and it ended up causing esophagitis for me because of my scleroderma. So for a normal person, Miralax does work. I do have family that use it and swear by it. My kids use it. Which I have to get my oldest tested for autoimmune, but as a whole, they're a separate thing. But Miralax works great for the average person. And please, guys, please think of this. Don't be ignorant. Stop telling people to fucking eat fiber to go to the bathroom. That's great if you don't eat enough fiber in your diet, but not everybody's going to think fiber is going to work for you. It is not. First of all, the fiber pills can actually kill you. Some people just take pills, a sip of water, and just leave. If you do that and it expands inside your esophagus, you can die. So if you're going to take fiber pills, please drink 8 fluid ounces of water. Follow the damn directions, guys, with meds. Some people like, Heather, you're very harsh with people. No, I'm honest. I'm like a baby people, guys. I don't want people to baby me. I don't want people to be like, oh, you can take water. No, it's serious. You absolutely need to take water with those pills. Please follow directions of every medication. Please. There's a reason why there's directions. It helps you, saves your life, and depending on the medication, blah, blah, blah. But people are like, oh, fiber will solve it, just eat more fiber. You fucking kidding me, bro? Okay, if you eat a lot of carbs, and I mean like starchy foods, like macaroni and shit like that, and especially cheese. First of all, cheese is so bad for you, especially the oily, like it's so fattening. It's like the fattiest food ever. But those kind of foods will block you up. So the people out there that it is your diet causing it, control your diet, bro. Word. Because if you don't, you're going to end up causing a worse disease on yourself, for GI system, and then you're fucked. So, to be real with you guys, your diet is so freaking important, even with my disease. People think, well, scleroderma you can't fix. No, I can't fix it, but there's things I can do for my quality of life, right? So there's something called low Fodmap diet. It can work for any disease. It is the best. Listen, all these fad diets out there, if you actually research it, it's just like a new fad for people, and it's the new in diet. Just like people were so big on Atkins, and Atkins ended up killing people because you're eating straight up fat. So what'd you think was going to happen? Let me know how your arteries are, because I can hear them clogging from over here, bro. Like, guys, read up on diets before you go ahead and do them, please, because they can harm you. I've literally saw my friend from back in high school. Her dad lost mad weight from Atkins, but because he took out carbs and he just ate fat. And he had a massive heart attack. Blessingly, he didn't die, but he had a massive fucking heart attack because he ate nothing but fat, bro. Stop eating crap. You guys need to find a healthy balance. And I'm not saying this as judgment because I was you. And I used to only eat crap. Like, only eat crap, or just eat whatever I want. Because when people are young, they're stupid. And they don't realize. It took me to have deadly diseases for me to wake the fuck up. Like, I used to only drink soda. I mean, yeah, I knew that if soda could take paint off a car, look what it's doing to my system. But, you know, you never think things will happen to you. And it actually ate at my esophagus. And I can't drink soda. If I drink soda, it's like once every 6 months, and it's fountain soda because it's diluted with seltzer. But that's it. That's the only time. I normally drink water. I drink Kool-Aid. Is the only sweetness I get out of life. My watermelon drink has been out at Dollar General. Dollar General, what the fuck? Salty about that. Yeah, I am. Because it's the only drink I can really get without heartburn, because it's not 100% vitamin C. It's only like 45, which helps me. And I can still get my vitamin C. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Low FODMAP diet takes good foods for you. Now, so many people say, oh, eat fruit. It's so good for you. Guys, not all fruit's good for you. Fruit is so sugary that it'll kill a diabetic. Let's be real. Actually, diabetics should not even be having fruit. Unless theirs is so controlled and it's rare that they eat fruit and it's like very manageable. They have like a half a cup. Blueberries are the best fruit for you. It's very high in antioxidants. Blueberries are so good for you. I'm not even a big fan of blueberries. My oldest loves blueberries, but I'm waiting for him to scream, yeah, I do. Oh, I'm in my son's room right now because sorry guys, I'm freaking ADHD. But I'm in my oldest son's room. That's Cloud from Final Fantasy. If you don't know who he is, I'm sorry. It's literally from our older generation, but my youngest is in the living room where I normally stay, and my oldest is in my youngest is, I have nowhere to go. And I didn't want to sit in the bathroom like I've done before. So I'm in my son's room on the floor. But where was I going with this? God, I need an assistant, man. I need an assistant. Like, Heather, use your script. I'll never use the script. Ever. Because I think that's so fake and bullshit. But I'm just trying to explain to you guys from my experience. Ooh, blueberries, very good for you. I actually found this out by my GI doctor. Now, I don't see just a normal GI doctor. I see a specialty, like, top dog GI doctor. Like, the best of the best you can get, because he handles autoimmune. He knows the ins and outs. And you want antioxidant fruits. Listen, if you also have heartburn, please know that vitamin C will fucking hurt you. Be real, because I go through it. So limit the hell out of yourself. Now, you want alkaline fruits, which are melons. Melons, like watermelon. Watermelon, first of all, a lot of people think, oh, it's just water. Watermelon is the best melon you can possibly eat. It has got so much nutrients, so much yummy goodness. I love watermelon, but it actually gives me really bad indigestion now. Thanks, freaking autoimmune. Yeah, autoimmune suck the life out of fucking, like, it takes away fun out of food. It's gotten better because of my diet, and that's why I'm here explaining. But, melons are alkaline. I stick to an alkaline diet 90% of the time, unless you guys see me snacking on things. The reason why I eat potato chips like Munchos, it's got potassium in it. And I actually was very badly deficient of potassium. So they told me I can eat those potato chips, and Munchos are very airy and not so much fried. So they're actually better, and they don't hurt me so much when I eat it. People are like, oh, you eat bad food. No, I actually eat potato chips because it's so high in potassium, and that's what I actually need. Potatoes are high alkaline. It actually, people are very misunderstanding with this. They think bananas have more potassium in it, and they're wrong. Potatoes have the most potassium in it. Bananas are actually bad for the body unless they're green. If they're green, then they're part of the low FODMAP diet, and they're good for you. But the more yellow they are, the more they lose their nutrients. And so many people didn't know that. They're like, oh, I like really ripe bananas. That's great. You're just eating a mush rat at this point. There's no nutrients in it now. But look it up. I will, of course, do a video on it eventually, part of the series. But I'll do a low FODMAP diet. If you guys look at my old videos, if you guys actually start, when you go to my videos and you click the part where it says most recent, but it drops it down, pick the oldest videos and go from there, because I do a lot of GI videos than I did. But low FODMAP diet is the best thing to go for. Now, if you want to download the app, look up low FODMAP diet in any app store. And they actually bring down the whole entire foods that you can have. By the way, wheat is bad for you. Stop eating it. No matter who you are, if you're healthy or not. Wheat, I don't know what was with that fad with wheat bread, but it's actually very bad for you. Stop eating it. I can't go into details because I'm going to ruin the freaking, keep going with the damn video, and I'm going to drag this shit out on you guys. But I'll break foods down eventually in time. But you guys download that low FODMAP diet. It actually tells you green means you can eat, yellow means, everybody's different. with certain foods. Some foods you're gonna be all chill. And then some people are gonna be like, oh my God. Yeah. The oh my God people. Yellow means no. You want to test it out though. Yellow means test it out, see if it works for you. Red means don't you freaking dare. So all my homies out there with, bad heartburn, and a lot of people think heartburn isn't bad for you. It's just, oh, you just had too much spice. For anybody that wants to know about heartburn actually changes the cells in your esophagus, and it can cause Barrett's esophagus, which is what I have. It is pre-esophageal cancer, and then it goes into esophageal cancer. So please, for the love of Jesus, stop. Just stop. Stop at your stupid challenges on freaking YouTube of who can eat the spiciest shit, because you're going to end up harming yourself. In the future, you're going to be like, oh, why did I do something so stupid? For views? Really? Am I the only one that's a YouTuber that doesn't give a shit about views? All I do is want to put out content that actually people can see, because they don't know how to, search the hell out of things, or they just don't have the time to. Then they have me who wants to give you the information so you could be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I didn't have to take all day researching. So I like to break it down for you guys. So the low Fodmap diet is the best diet you could do. Alkaline diet, yes, is the best diet you can do. I literally had esophagitis. Esophagitis is like your esophageal spasms, which mimics a heart attack. And that's why when people get heart attack pain and stuff, they go to the hospital, and it's actually one of the most diagnosed things when people think it's a heart attack, and it's not. It's actually esophagitis. Or esophageal spasms. You can also get food stuck in your throat, which is common in people. You get pain in your chest bad. Yeah, you have food in your throat. Please drink when you're eating. Please. Not baby sips either, because how is that going to go down? What do you think? Your esophagus is a muscle. By the way, if you lack magnesium in your body, that causes you to be constipated. That causes your esophagus to shrink and to not flow and push the food down. Because when you swallow, it's like a wave. It literally waves your food down. So if you have a magnesium deficiency and your GI problems are worse, please take magnesium. Legit take magnesium. Talk to your doctor. Your doctor can do an easy vitamin blood panel on you, and they could tell you what you're deficiency of. And if you're bad, you like me, and you start getting infusions and injections and shots and pills and all this other stuff. Which reminds me, I got to take my B12 vitamin. I have to take B12 every day, 1,000 milligrams, which I totally don't do that. I hope she doesn't see this. But I don't think she knows I'm a YouTuber, which bless her heart, because I'm glad she don't. And I get the shot once a month, but my energy's always so low. And that's why I look like a throwy mess. But I don't care, guys, what I look like. I don't care about being judged. I really don't. Like, I'm 34. You think I give a about that shit? No, I'm not in high school anymore. But even in high school, I didn't give a shit. But just know your health is important. What you're putting in your body is how your body reacts. So people that are so exhausted and they're like, why am I so tired? I get all the sleep I need to, which can't relate, but I get all the sleep I need to, and I eat and I do all this stuff and I exercise. Why am I still so exhausted? It's what you're eating. If you eat a lot of fried, and I don't mean all the time, but listen to my words, because so many people screw up my videos. If you actually listen to my videos and hear me, you won't mess it up. If you eat a majority of fat fried foods, that actually decreases your energy. That's why you feel so tired after you eat. Overeating is another big problem. Can cause constipation, heartburn. I know I'm putting a lot of information in this video, guys, but I just want to get it out because I can go back in my video and be like, okay, I want to continue with that. So if you overeat too much, okay, here's your stomach, here's your esophagus. Your esophagus actually connects to here and it goes up. So there's like a little flappy door that opens. So if you eat too much, the door can stay open and all the acids start pooling in and in and in, and it's a fucking nightmare. My stomach is mad tiny because of what I went through in scleroderma. Thanks again, bro. But I get full easily. I literally only eat once a day. To be dead ass honest with you, because I'm never hungry, and that's part of my disease. But I'm severely constipated, and it's because of all my deficiencies and because my intestines are very narrowed. So it really feels like labor when I end up going to the bathroom, and it sucks. I'm literally so afraid to have an obstruction in my intestines one day because, guys, you suffer. You know, people think, oh, it's just constipation. It's not. It can destroy your life. And, you know, that's great that you don't have it. Awesome. If you're watching this, you don't have any constipation. But don't judge fucking people who do. Because I was on the toilet all day, on and off all day, because of the severe cramps I had. Severe cramps, and I didn't even go. But the cramps were so bad, it literally reminded me of when I was like halfway through labor of my oldest. Like, it was intense. And when your intestines are so small and something bigger is coming out of it, it's forcing its way, forcing just like labor, and it's painful. It is painful. Just like people with diarrhea, they have to run to the bathroom all the freaking damn time. I know many people with that problem. IBS can be either constipation or diarrhea, but I know so many people with the diarrhea aspect of it more than I do with constipation, and I feel for them. I mean, me, honestly, for somebody who never goes to the bathroom, I get excited when I go to the bathroom because I feel not weighed down. I feel better. I just feel good. Like, I mean, the pain sucks, but afterwards, you know, I feel like, hey, I finally did it. Woo! Like a baby when it goes to finally the bathroom on the toilet the first time. Woo! But for them, the constant diarrhea pain. And if they go out, they're wondering if they're going to have to go to the bathroom. And I've had that most recently when I was taking magnesium. By the way, if you do have constipation, try magnesium. Try 250 milligrams. They have those gummies that are really delicious. But start off with 250 milligrams. It won't harm you. You won't get toxicity from it. It's a very low dosage. And the gummies are delicious. But just take one gummy, and I guarantee that day you'll go to the bathroom. But it also feeds your body. You guys gotta understand your muscles, the heart too. And if you have magnesium deficiency or close to it, that affects your heart. You know, there's a lot of organs depending on magnesium. And B12 affects the nervous system. It affects the brain. It affects everything. So, guys, if you do feel really run down and you felt this for a long time, not just for a day or two, but I mean, like, if for like a week or two and you're feeling so fucking tired and you can't explain it and you feel just as tired as you did when you go to bed, please go see your primary doctor and get your vitamins checked. Because I never thought I'd ever have a vitamin deficiency in my life because I eat. And I know what to eat. Like, I don't eat bad. But to find out, because my autoimmune and some of my meds caused me to have severe deficiencies in 5 fucking vitamins, guys. 5. Potassium was easy to get up. It was. You don't want to have a deficiency of potassium because doing it through IV and all that stuff, it's really bad and you can actually die. Same with magnesium. Doing magnesium through IV, it can be done. Many people do it, but there's also really severe side effects. So, they're actually easy to go up. The magnesium pills work very well. Even with my shit-ass GI system, I have malabsorption, which I don't absorb vitamins well, which I have deficiencies. But magnesium does absorb well. There are 7 different kinds of magnesiums out there. So there is one for every type of body that will work. I don't like Magox. That was too hardcore for me. And my sensitive freaking ass stomach. But, damn it, I always lose sidetrack. Potassium's easy. Potato chips. Do like the air fried ones or shit like that. But potato chips, legit, because they're potatoes, have a lot of potassium in it. And you can drink smart water. I don't go for vitamin water because it gives me heartburn. But I drink core water. Core water, it's CORE water. It's pH balance. For all the people that ask why you get heartburn from water, it's because tap water and purified water is very acidic. Very acidic. I actually did a video on this months ago, but I might actually show you guys how acidic they are. But I drink spring water. And there's pH, water balance. 1 is acidic. It goes 1 through 10. 7 is neutral. 7 is where you want to be at. Is a 7. And 10 is really, really alkaline. No, it's to 14. 7 is neutral. And 14 is the max of alkaline. I stick to 7, 7.4, 7.7 around there. And that's pH balanced water like core. They have much more water, like whatever. But stick to spring water. Purified water is actually not that great for you. because of all the chemicals and bullshit that they put in it. Listen, I researched the shit out of things when I was sick. I didn't know any of this until I ended up with a fucked up disease. And that's sad because I think my health would have been better if I knew more about this. And I know doctors are limited time with us, and it's so broad to tell us everything and in detail. And if we have questions, and they have other patients, you know? So that's why my doctor's like, Heather, just read up on low FODMAP, or I stuck to the alkaline diet because I like it better than low FODMAP because of my bad GI system. Like I had esophagitis for 2.5 years, which is like unheard of. It's like constant acid pooling into your esophagus. And it didn't stop. It was legit nonstop. Just nonstop for years. And I would rather die. I was begging God to just end me because I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't sleep. I mean, you think I look like shit now. Shit, I should have did this 2 years ago. But, guys, it was so shitty. I'm just so glad I'm not in esophagitis right now. Knock on wood. Sorry, guys. I am so superstitious. I'm gonna knock on this fucking wood until the end of time because I cannot end up with esophagitis again. Please, Jesus, don't. But please, man, please. I'll always do more videos, guys. I made this 26 minutes long, but there's just so much I want to tell you guys. There really is, and I just don't want to make it so long to where somebody's gonna get mad at me and be like, I'm not watching all this. But it's very important you to watch all this. You know, I'm gonna start doing more pop-up giveaways and no more regular giveaways now because I'm tired of nobody watching my videos fully through. You have to watch them because then people start getting mad. I'm like, dude, I already answered that in the video. Like, watch it. Like, I'll say, this is a review, or this is somebody else is saying, and they'll be like, how can you say that? I didn't. Watch the videos. But this stuff is very informational, guys. But there's so much I need to tell you guys. Okay, so what categories do you prefer to want to see next when it comes to GI system? What bothers you? Comment down below or go to the description, that little arrow next to the video, title of this video. I have no idea what I'm going to call this. But maybe GI problems and little face can relate. Like, word. Probably not, but it'd be funny. But click on the arrow and I'll put my email in there and my other social medias. And you can contact me anywhere in case you feel some kind of way, writing it down in the comments. But let me know what part of GI, what diet, what anything you guys want me to talk about. If I never tried the diet, I'll just research it and I'll give you what they say about it. But yeah, a lot of diets. If the diets are making you more tired and feel more sick, stop the diet. Not all diets are good for people. It even fucks up your brain. And a lot of people didn't know that. Your food feeds your brain, guys. What you're putting in your body affects your mood, affects everything. But yeah, just comment below what you guys want me to talk about next in the next GI related video. I did one on Linzess, and because that's a medication I take for constipation. Thank God they made that medication. But because nothing was working and I was about to give up from the pain. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. But I did a video on that and everybody seemed to love it. And I get so many emails. Like, I'm glad I gave out my email. People are going to say, why are you that stupid to give out your email? Because I know people are too shy to comment on here. I was one of those people, and it's embarrassing sometimes, you know, especially if you're a very reserved person. So I get a lot of emails all the time about the Linzess video and the small fiber neuropathy video. You know what's funny? I get more about those two than I do on dentures. It's actually quite funny. So I'm definitely going to do more, and because they asked me to do more GI videos, they asked me to do more small fiber neuropathy videos. So I'm going to just do what I normally do. I did do more dentures recently, but yeah, I'm going to start putting everything in there now because this is a channel for all health related, and that's what I want to do. But sorry for the mess. Sorry for my kids' room. It's just where I ended up today, guys. But I'm gonna go take my meds and I'm gonna go make my kids dinner. But I love you guys. Anytime you guys want me to do a video on anything, it doesn't matter, anything in the world you possibly could ever want to know, just ask, because I'll do a video on it. So I'll talk to you guys later. God bless, guys. Stay safe and healthy. Later, guys.